I loved her more than I loved him. He had to go. I had to take care of her. That's simple. And I hope one day, I hope there's never a day that he has to do the same thing. I hope there's a day that you never have to do the same thing. But that was the right thing to do. My wife would have been devastated if I would have just let her cry, let her do whatever she had to do, and deal with my knucklehead son. Because that's what he was, a knucklehead. And so that's the answer. And I'm sticking to my story. These things are hard for me to bring back up, but nonetheless, I think it's going to help you a little bit. So one last question. I got to let you guys go because it's 9 o'clock. One more question. This better be good. One more question. No more? Yes, sir.
What part of marriage do you guys feel like you still need to work on?
What part of marriage do we still need to work on? Well, actually, at our stage of marriage, we're still working on the, we're not still working. See, in every stage of your marriage, there's things that you need to go back to. And one of the things that you need to go back to is the romance. Romance is difficult. And not difficult, it changes over time. Because as I said earlier, you change. Hey, right now I was just telling someone, I have 2 artificial hips. I'm getting older. I'm not the young man I used to be. I think I can do what a 24-year-old can do. I cannot do those things. So my wife has to understand that. And vice versa, I have to understand where she's at as well. And so we have to work through those things. We have to be honest with one another. We have to communicate with one another. And many times what we've done is when we've gone away on our vacation, sometimes we've dealt with those kind of things so that we can understand one another. So it's always something that's evolving. Your relationship with your spouse is something that's forever changing. It's never done. Sorry. You never arrive. It's always one thing or another. Now we're grandparents. Now we have to, deal with the whole grandparent thing. Now we have to deal with, somebody was talking about in-laws, right? We have to deal with in-laws, people that we really don't know, people that we don't understand. My son just got married about 4 years ago. So all that kind of stuff is always ongoing. And so we're always working on things. Never stops. Never stops. Well, hey, I'm going to stop right here. God bless you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are special to me already. I love you. And I really believe for all of your marriages. I really do. God's going to do something great. Pastor Danny should be proud of his ministry to you guys. You guys are incredible. So God bless and good night.